switch it up like that.
Switch it up, speaker box blast, 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 blast.
Switch it up like that.
Switch it up, speaker box blast. Go.
All right, you guys. This is the third episode of the Teens with Lupus podcast. Oh my gosh. Yay! That was really weird, but yay! Yay! Clapping, applause, stuff, all that good stuff. So, I'm your host, Genesis Berlin. And we're gonna get into some good stuff today. Kinda new with this. So, we're just gonna go over what we usually do for the past, I guess, 2 episodes. So, how we do things here is we kind of start out with, there'll be, oh my gosh, I can't speak, huh? Oh gosh, okay. So, podcasts are broken up into 2 parts because I do not have enough time. So, we have part 1 where I usually just talk about myself, which is, I guess, kind of self-centered, but, for the first part of this, I'll talk a little bit about myself and about how I'm doing, and I will share the song of the day as well until I get like comments and feedback and things that you guys want to tell me. So that's for first part. The second part, we'll get into our topic, which is who supports you on your lupus journey. That's our topic for this week. So yeah, that's kind of what we do. There are Mondays and Wednesdays after Kelly's chat. So once you log into the morning Facebook chat, you can come listen to this as well. So yeah, let's just get right into it today. So, like I said earlier, I'm Genesis Berlin. I am 16 years old, and I have had lupus for 6 to 7 years. So, I was diagnosed when I was 10, so it's been about six years. Lately I have not been doing that great. I had a rituximab infusion on Wednesday, and after that, I've just been feeling super duper terrible. Like I said in, I think, episode 1, I had a really, really bad flare last July, and that has caused some problems. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with right now. But, yeah, other than that, I'm doing pretty well, I think. Besides that, me feeling really, really miserable and taking lots of pain medication that I don't want to take. So, yeah, that's my life right now. Want to know about you? Make sure you comment. Give me any feedback. Anything you do not want me to share on here, just private message me. And I will make sure I don't share that, because you don't want me to. So, let's get into our song of the day. So, our song of the day is called Rabbit Hole by Blink-182. So, like I said earlier in other episodes, you do not have to listen to the song of the day if you do not want to, because I know I listen to a lot of music that a lot of people actually do not like, or do not, they don't prefer it, because I listen to a lot of punk rock. So, you don't have to listen to it if you don't want to. And the way I describe it is what it means to me, and not exactly what it may be about. So, Rabbit Hole, from how I listen to it, what I get from it is, it's about this guy who doesn't want his girlfriend dragging him around everywhere with him, and he's just kind of sick and tired of it. So he's like, I'm not going to do this thing with you anymore. It's like, I'm done. Just let me do what I'm going to do. So stuff like that. So how this kind of relates to my situation lately, I think with all my medication and stuff, I'm just kind of like, I'm sick of it. Just kind of stop. Leave me alone. Just let me do what I want to do. What I can do. Things like that. Yeah. Basically, that's how I've been feeling. It's more like, and it does have a kind of an angry feel to it as well. So I guess you could say I'm a little bit angry about, like, with all this medication and stuff and all these treatments and me having to go to the doctor and them me being in pain or having something wrong, and then they're just like, well, we can't do anything about it right now, and they just kind of just like suck it up, deal with it. I know that's kind of harsh, but that's how it feels like. So it kind of makes me angry, and then they keep sending me to different doctors that I don't want to go to. So that's how that song kind of expresses how I feel. It's just kind of like, I'm not about to go down this road with you anymore. It's like, I'm so done. Just leave me alone, and just leave me alone. Let me do what I want to do. So that's what song of the day is today. My gosh, Rabbit Hole by Blink-182 is also it has some words in there. So if you don't like curse words in your music, then I don't suggest listening to the song, even though it's not too many curse words. But if you don't like cursing at all, I wouldn't suggest listening to it. But it's a really good song. So you like good music, I would listen to it. One of the songs I really love, but I just love music as well, too. So, yeah. Let's recap. Oh my gosh. So these podcasts are on Mondays and Wednesdays. They're in the afternoon, so whenever I post them, sometimes I post them late at night, sometimes I post them, like, evening time. Sometimes I might just post them at, like, after school kind of times, you know. I'll post when I can. If I'm late, I totally apologize. It's usually because something's wrong and I can't record. So, yes, these are Wednesdays, after Kelly's morning Facebook chats. What else? Oh my gosh, right. This is part 1. Podcast broken into 2 parts. This is part 1, and then part 2, we're going to talk about support system outside of family. And song of the day is by Blink-182, Rabbit Hole. Oh, right. Haha, forgot. These podcasts will be posted on my Facebook page, so make sure you friend me on Facebook. And I will try to post them on the Molly's Fun Facebook page as well. They'll also be on my YouTube channel. I'll try to post those on Molly's Fun too. So, yeah. So, this is the end of episode 3, part 1, Teens with Lupus podcast. I'm Genesis Berlin, and I'm going to see you next time in part 2.
Switch it up like that.
Switch it, speaker box blast.